We're live. Welcome to the live stream. If you're not watching this live, continue watching because it's going to be a sick live stream. I always forget to mute my computer. Boom. But it's going to be a sick live stream. And yeah, I'm really excited to hang out with you guys. I feel like this is going to be the first back at home live stream. So that makes me really excited because obviously the last couple ones were in the camper. We're on the road. The last live stream, I literally just got back from driving 20 hours. And so I was super tired. But now I'm rested, stoked to hang out with you guys. Live streams are like one of my favorite parts of the week because I get to hang out, we get to talk and have conversations. And then we're going to talk about what's next for the channel. What are we going after? What are we going to be doing? It's going to be really sick. I'm excited to get into it. Of course, all of you guys are already here. We have Austin, just said, what up? Adventures Cam, how we doing? Lee, welcome back. Tudicus is here. Gabby was at Hood shredding. She's this tiny little shredder and she rips. Greg's here. L Stacker, of course. Lori, Stoke Dog can't make it, sadly. And of course, R-Star is here. Oh, L Stacker, what up, dude? How are we doing? Dude, we got 13 people, 13 likes. Thank you for everyone smashing the like button. If you haven't smashed it yet and you're not watching it live, smash that like button. So, we're going to get into everyone's questions and what my plan is for the channel coming up. But let's get into this dollar donation that Kenny Shellnut dropped. He dropped it on my Venmo. So if you guys don't know, I have them pinned right now. It says pinned. But you can donate to my Venmo or my Streamlabs. I get 100% of those donations opposed to a super chat where YouTube takes 30% of that. And you can donate to those not live. So if you're not watching this live and you want to drop a donation and just show some support, you can do that like Kenny did. I wasn't live yet. And he dropped this dollar donation. He said, horse snowboard video fund. So what he's talking about is over the winter, me and Benson went to Minnesota. We filmed a ski drawing event, and I need to make that vlog. I have the footage. It's all here. I also need to make the edit for those guys. I just haven't got to it. Coronavirus made everything crazy, and then it's been a grind, and then I've gotten so far from that video, I need to, like, get to it. But on my way back from Hood, I was like, yep, I definitely need to knock that video out. So that's going to happen. And then no way Osvaldo just dropped a donation. I think it was on Venmo, or was that Streamlabs? But Kenny, don't you worry, dude. That's coming, dude. And then I might have to refresh this. Here we go. Let's try that. Boom. Osvaldo, dude, with a $5 donation on the Venmo. Dude, thank you so much for supporting the dream. He says, guess you got a season pass and it is not single. Let's go. You pulled it off, Osvaldo. I was only able to get the summer pass, but it's nothing, or it's better than nothing. Let's go, Osvaldo. It is better than nothing, dude. I'm stoked that you're going to be ripping, dude. I don't want you to miss out on the whole season, so stoked that you got your season pass, bro. That's so sick. Congrats on that. I still actually got to get my season passes. Gotta get my Epic and my Icon. I have my A Basin season pass. So yeah, I need to jump on those, especially the discount from Epic, because I need that. And then Jordan's here. What up, Jordan? Austin says, which is the first back 10 or dub? Which is first, back 10 or double backy? Ooh, I'm thinking it's gonna be back 10 will come before I do a double backflip, but I do think a double backflip is totally possible. Also, me and Tommy have been looking into some airbag jumps. There's a lot of dry slopes that go to airbag landings. They're really sick. There's one in Vermont that we're looking at, and we're talking about maybe going and hitting one of those. It could be really cool. We could maybe be doing double backies onto airbag, kind of getting ready for like that full send mode for the season. I feel really good. I'm ready to get out there and keep ripping. Russell, what's up, dude? Welcome to the live stream. And then Lisa made it with the fire. I love it. Summit Pass, I meant. Okay. You did say Summer Pass. I was like, oof. But, dude, Summer Pass, that's all you need, Osvaldo. You'll be ripping all season, dude. Epic this year, Icon next year. Adam, I like the strategy, dude. Mix up the resorts, too. It's good for you as a rider to not always ride the same resort. Mix it up a bit. Because then you're getting different terrain, you're riding different stuff, and it actually turns out to be really sick. By the way, so the title of this is, what's our next snowboard move, ? So, and that's not like move as in like trick. That's like, what are we doing next to get on a snowboard? And I think that's going to be Woodward at Copper. We were going to go tomorrow, but the weather's not sick, and we have to pay to go to Woodward at Copper. So instead of paying to go ride on a cloudy day, we're gonna wait till a sunny day to go ride Copper. So the moment we can get a sunny day, we're gonna go rip Copper. The cool thing is this is the first year you can actually show up to Copper for just a single day. You used to have to do a week of camp to go to Copper, but now you can book a day lesson. So me and Tommy will book a day lesson together. So we'll split the cost so we can lower that cost as much as possible. But then we don't need an instructor to teach us stuff. We will have the instructor film. So we're basically paying for access to the mountain and for a full-time filmer for the day. So it works out really sick. Me and Tommy will crush it. We'll get so many tricks, hopefully. And I'm excited. I've never rode Woodward Copper in the summer. So like that's on my goal list. That's like on a get it done, hit list, to-do list type thing. So I'm really excited to make that happen. Tutica says, I'm going to get a gear sticker shout out on, or am I going to get a gear sticker? Tutica, I think I've given you one. I really think I have given you a sticker shout out. Resend me your shout out and I will make sure I get it in. But dude, I totally remember your name. I totally feel like I've given you one, but I'm not saying I haven't. I feel like I have, but I can't remember which at all what video that would be. So if you send me another one, I'll get you another shout out, dude. I'm not opposed to that, dude. Let's get you that shout out. And then we had a Streamlabs donation. Let's go. From Lee. No way. Thanks for the $1 donation, Lee. Lee said, would have donated more, but I'm toast out of money. Bought too much off-season gear. Let's go. Dude, I'd rather you buy off-season gear than donate. But I appreciate the donation, Lee. That means the world to me. And that $1, dude, it goes a long way. You have no idea. That could be the $1 breakfast burrito that saves a full day of videos. So, Lee, I appreciate it so much, man. Any donation helps, and I appreciate you. Dude, what gear did you get, by the way? Comment that in the chat. Let's hear what you got. I want to hear about this off-season gear. Lisa says, what is Tame Dog, question mark? I know it's a trick, but what's it look like? It's a front flip over your nose. So a Tame Dog is where you do a front flip, like a sideways front flip. And a Wildcat is where you do a back flip that's like straight. So if I'm a snowboarder, a Wildcat is where I do a backflip like this, opposed to a backflip where my feet go over my head. And then a Tame Dog is a front flip where if you're riding this way, you go boing, and you flip your feet straight up instead of like a frontwards barrel roll. That's a great question, and I would love to get Tame Dogs. That's something me and Tommy were thinking about trying to learn. Tommy has them, but we were thinking about teaching me how to do those at Hood. But we lost a full day of riding together because Tommy had to get his wisdom tooth pulled. So we bailed on that. And then dude, Austin with the notorious $2 donation. Austin was our chef at summer camp, and he killed it. By the way, Austin, thank you so much again for being the chef. And then you don't have to drop a $2 donation, bro, but you do. The notorious $2 on a live stream. Austin, dude, goes a long way. Like I said, that could be the $2 breakfast burrito. That saves a whole video. So, Austin, you're the man. I appreciate it. Breezy in the house. How we doing, Breezy? David said, what are your goals for 2021 season? Let people at home know what we're in store for. All right, David. Whew. You want it all. I haven't totally sat down and wrote out my goals, and you guys know I like to do that. I like to write out a trick list. I also like to write out a goal list for the channel. But if I had to just spit off the top of my head, back 10 is definitely something I'd love to get next season. I know I just got back 9, and they're not dialed in, but I feel like we can get the back 9. I know what to work on with my rotations, so I really feel like I can fix my rotations quick and get to back 10 really quick. And I'm feeling confident on jumps. So I really think a back 10 is possible. I'd love front 7, so front side 720 with an indie grab, but I also would love a solid like front 5. If I had front 5s on lock, so I could like start a jump line off with like a front 5 and then a cab 1 or even a cab 5 would be so heavy, and then end with a back 9. Oh, that would be the sickest. But also I really want to get super stylish backflips, especially backflips with like nose grabs. I would love to get a double I'd love to get a backflip with a double nose grab. So like a rocket air backflip on a big jump. That would be a dream trick. For rails, I would say just keep being technical on them. Get more technical tricks. I don't know exactly which trick I'm going for. Maybe I definitely want to get back ones on. I don't have them. So that's a trick that I keep saying I want to get and I haven't really worked towards. So back one onto rails would be sick. But just overall, just being a more powerful rail rider, a bigger, flashier rail rider could be really sick. And then for the season, I mean, 35,000, it'd be sick to hit between 70 and 100,000 subscribers in a year. That's pushing it though. It's really hard to grow that fast, especially in the ski and snowboard industry. But if we could have an exponential growth like that, that'd be really cool. But I don't really chase subscribers because I have such a sick core subscriber group already. You guys support the dream so hardcore and you guys are there for me. And I get to connect with you guys so much that I'm not trying to replace you guys or find other people to plug up the channel. I love the core we have. And if it grows, awesome. If it doesn't, I'm still hyped, dude. We're still out here getting it. Traveling wise, Whistler would be incredible. Obviously, we got to go to Jackson Hole next season. I'm considering moving some trips or not doing it. I might not even do my Tahoe trip that I do every single year. Not do Tahoe and do something different because I want to travel and keep experiencing snowboarding. I would love to go to New Mexico and ride like Taos and maybe some down there, and even go to Hood. Now that I've been to Hood, I know how easy it would be to show up there and knock out a snowboard trip and knock out like Meadows, Hood, Ski Bowl, like all four of them all right there. And then the wife just said it, but maybe we do Hawaii. Snowboard in Hawaii this season. That's like a bucket list dream period, is to go to Hawaii and go snowboarding. I think I can make the sickest video ever. It would be a vlog, but it'd be totally different than I've ever filmed. We might even like take a break from posting to conquer that goal. But it would be the heaviest trip of all time. Elstagger telling you guys to smash that like button. Oh, it looks like you guys are. 24 likes, 32 people. Tyler Babin's in the house. What up, dude? Oh, Bobby says to get a full-time editor. She wants that full-time editor. I want that full-time editor too. I have a way of how I'm trying to get it. If that works out, it'd be incredible. But we can get a full-time editor. That could be a game changer too. Oh, by the way, before we get too far, or before I fall way far behind in the chat, I would love to host a how to edit clinic. Like down in Denver, at a hotel, I rent out a space and do a how to edit video conference. How sick does that sound? Is that something you guys would be interested? I know there's only 29 of you guys here, but would you be interested in a how to edit videos? And the thing about this is it's not about what program and how to do the programming. This is like how I edit, what I think about, my whole process to making a video that flows seamlessly. At least I think mine do. And I just would love to share that with you guys. Obviously, it's going to cost money because I would be renting out a whole space, like a hotel venue. So there would be a price to get into it. But I would also record the conference or whatever and then make that available online as well. So that's something I'm thinking, just bigger picture for the channel, and obviously like financially to support the family and everything. So let me know if you'd be interested in a how to edit conference. The cool thing is we could do it in Denver, but we can also do it close to kind of DIA area. So if you wanted to fly to Colorado for it, you could. So I know some people have already started commenting. If interested, that would be awesome. I'd come to that conference, Kenny says. I want to learn how to edit from you. Let's go, L-Stacker. The sick thing about that too, guys, is like there's not, unlike snowboard camp, there's no age group. So if you're younger and you'd want to go, you could totally come. There's no age limit on it. Obviously, you would need your parents' permission. But if you're a young kid and you want to learn how to edit, I swear, like this, I have so much to share, and I have so much I think that could take your editing to another level. So, what do you say? Oh, and then my wife just brought this back up to me while we're talking about information and we're talking about stuff like that. Jordan, I'll get to your donation in a second. I'm testing the algorithm. So there's something I just figured out with the YouTube algorithm, trying to make it work. So I'm playing around with the ads in the video. There's a thing you could do with the ads in the video that possibly could increase the amount of views you get. I'm testing it, and so if you get more ads in the video, I'm sorry, but bear with me. I'm not gonna pound every single video with you guys with ads, and it's not about the money. I'm not running ads to get a bunch of money, because you don't get money from ads. It's literally, I'm trying to test an algorithm hack to get, obviously get YouTube to push the videos more so we can grow. So I'm trying to figure something out. So Tutica says, I have premium, I'm fine. I love it. I have premium too, so I'll figure that out. YouTube promotes videos with more ads. Yeah, Kenny, that's what I'm looking into. So we're gonna figure that out. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be bombarding you guys with a ton of ads. Even if that's the case and that push videos with more ads get pushed more, I won't do it to every video. Like once again, I'm not here trying to make money off AdSense. But there are some videos that I think are incredible that are either really good for people to learn off of, or really good for the channel to grow. Like the summer camp videos are a big deal for getting people to come to summer camp next year. So if we get more people to see that, they'd be like, dude, I want to go to that summer camp. So there's a business strategy to it. I know I'm being pretty transparent with you guys, but at the end of the day, as much as I love snowboarding, the only way I can do it for a living is by running a business. So you guys are amazing. You support the business. You guys snag the merch, do all the stuff that allows me to do this for a living. And I am so thankful that you guys are so sick, because I couldn't do this without you guys. So I'm stoked that you guys enjoy the content. All right. Jordan said, what is your recommendation for ski pants soft shell that are durable and inexpensive? I'm looking for Columbia Bugo pants, but what is your recommendation? Love the channel. All right, Jordan, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to answer this question the right way, but I'm gonna answer it my way, if that makes any sense. So what my recommendation for inexpensive snowboard pants is, I always get DC snowboard pants. They have these really thin layered snowboard pants. They run about $70. I rocked those for years. I could definitely get 100+ days out of those snowboard pants. They're very thin though, so the nice thing is in the summer, they're breathable. Like, you don't have to worry about being super, if you do like late season riding, your lower half isn't sweating like crazy. But in the winter, when it's really cold, you got to throw on an extra layer, like sweatpants or anything like that. You're looking for the Columbia. I don't rock like brands like Columbia or North Face, or because they're not snowboard like bro style, if that makes sense. Like most park riders aren't rocking Columbia. It's more like DC, Burton. Like there's a little bit of swagger to the gear. So like if you got like the DC pants I'm talking about, like they're gonna be built-in baggy. They're gonna look like you're sagging, even though you're not sagging. The whole point is to look gangster. But a big place where I find gear is on, people might hate me for saying this, Amazon or eBay. I like to find my gear on Amazon and eBay. The reason why I do that is most companies are selling their stuff on Amazon. Like they have their website, but they also literally sell it on Amazon, because people go shop on Amazon, and you can usually find pretty solid deals on Amazon. So check it out. I hope that question answers. I hope I did good answering that question for you, my dude. And I'm so far behind this chat. Kenny said, do what you got to do. Kenny, I hope you saw or heard the shout out I gave you for the $1 donation, my dude. I appreciate you so much. The horse video will come. It needs to happen. How did you like teaching at Mount Hood with Tommy, Imperial? Dude, it was sick. That was the first time I ever taught snowboarding like that. Like I've like given buddies tips, I've helped people out, but like I've never been a coach. Like I literally was a coach. These people expected me to coach stuff and to have the knowledge, and I mean I did. I feel like they definitely learned from me. And it's cool because my coaching style is totally different than Tommy's coaching style. But I was also the assistant coach. Like the way me and Tommy structured it is like, yo, Tommy's the head coach, I'm the assistant coach. But there's also things that I wasn't head of, like obviously like the vlog and like getting the shots, and like we had this really cool marriage, or we worked so well together. It was very fluid. I loved coaching for a week. I could do 2 weeks, but I love snowboarding more than I love coaching. So, but there's some things we can do next season in the summer camp that can make it even more awesome. And we learned that next summer camp, we need a full-time filmer there / someone to help with the edits. We also need possibly a third coach, someone to help with the lower level riders to ride with them all day and hopefully get them faster up to speed. But the biggest reason why we need a full-time filmer / editor, mainly for filming, is none of us have to stand on side of a knuckle the whole day. We can at least be hitting the jump with the riders, and when we're hitting it, we're experiencing it with them, and they can watch us, and we can demonstrate more than me just standing there and talking. So it's going to be a big deal. Next year, we learned a lot about this camp, and next year we're going to crush it even harder. So if you have not signed up for Snowboard Camp, you can't sign up yet. But if you have not, DM Tommy with your email. DM Tommy with your email. Or you can DM me with your email, because you don't want to miss out on summer camp. We're only going to do 1 or possibly 2 weeks, and we might even do a 40 and older week, because there's a lot of sick older riders that are just getting back into snowboarding, but they don't want to be sending park as hard as the younger people want to be sending park. So we might separate it a little bit that way. Adam says, last year I bought an Epic and ended up spending the same amount going to Jackson Hole for 5 days. Oh, bummer, Adam. It's expensive to buy day passes, for sure. Have you used drones in a video before? Adventure, I have. I used a drone almost every single day in season 1. They're awesome. They get really cool shots. They're kind of the one I have. I can grab it. It's the Phantom Free Professional. This drone is a beast. I love flying it, but as you can tell, there's no propellers on it. Every time I fly it, I got to put propellers on the bag for this thing, because this thing is huge. It's bigger than my head. It takes up so much space, so it's hard to lug around every single day. I want to get a smaller drone, and then we would reincorporate more drone footage, but a new drone is about $400, so we're not there yet. We'll hopefully be getting a smaller drone. This is still like a top of the line beast drone. I love this thing, but I want one to travel with, something small. Yeah, Tutica says get a Mavic. We'll get like a Mavic Mini, like the tinier Mavics, just to get some simple shots, some like perspective shots, especially with the camper. I want to like show the campsite and how sick it is, and I would have loved at Trillium Lake to like show the camper and show how close we were to this super epic lake and stuff. But I love that drone. That drone's sick. Russell says, do they make snow at Hood, or is it natural? I think it's all natural. I saw no snowmaking equipment. So they do all natural, and they get so much of it. It was insane. Hood blew my mind. It's a unicorn. It's a unicorn mountain. And if you have never been, I highly recommend you go. It was the coolest thing I've done, I think, on my snowboard in a long time. Oh, what happened? Oh, Austin said, Epic would be better for me while I'm at home, but making trips would be better with the Icon, I think. Dude, the Icon Mountains, when I travel to them, I feel like, I don't know, it's so sick. I really like my Icon Pass. With the Vail Pass, I know what I'm getting basically at every single resort. But with Icon, you still show up to these resorts that are privately owned sometimes, and you get the coolest experience. So like, I truly love my Icon Pass. Tutica says, grab double Tindy and send it to Tommy. All right, do the double Tindy for Tommy. Osvaldo, don't be scared of rails, dude. You got them. Lawn darts this year, bro. Only trick you need. I'm gonna work on my starfishes. You gotta go to Washington State this year. Yeah, we'll definitely try and ride in Washington this year. We almost did it this summer. We missed it by a weekend to go to, I forgot the name of the resort, but we almost were able to go ride in Washington.
Oh, we missed it, yeah. I remember that.
Trevor says, if you want to come to New Mexico, I would be happy to show you around. Trevor, let's go, dude. I want to go to New Mexico so bad. Josh Archer, who's not in the chat yet, He wants to go with me too to Taos. He said he'd be stoked to go. NGL snowboarding in Hawaii sounds weird. Dude, we're gonna snowboard in Hawaii. It's gonna be the coolest video ever.
Okay, sorry.
I hope, because it's gonna cost a lot of money to pull it off. We gotta plan the storm. I live in Whistler for mountain bike and snowboarding. Too, because, dude, you live in a great place, dude. That mountain looks insane. Tommy has the Snowboard Addiction like mat of the park. It's like a photo of the park at Whistler, and it looks incredible. He says, if you ever start traveling worldwide to snowboard, you should go to Peru. Oh, that would be sick. We will start traveling worldwide. But obviously we gotta wait for the world to get normal again. But we're gonna be traveling the world snowboarding, don't you worry.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby's excited. Where do you want to go, babe?
Where do I want to go?
In this world.
Australia.
Australia, let's go. That's a summer thing too. Oh, and see all the kangaroos? They're all over the place, I hear.
Yeah, Roman would love it.
Dude, Roman would love. Imagine as an Australian zoo. How cool would that be?
Oh my God.
I'm sure they have the coolest animals.
Dude, kid wants to go to the zoo so bad.
Yeah, Roman wants to go to the zoo so bad. He's so mad. We're taking him to the sand dunes next week.
Next week.
Imagine if Mr. Beast comes into the stream and drops 50,000. Dude, I would cry. I would cry so hard. Australia has wombats. Let's go.
Do they really?
What's a wombat?
What is a wombat? Aren't those like... Those aren't kangaroos,
Those are kangaroos, I think. They're like mini kangaroos.
right?
Russell said he would be into it. So the cool thing about the editing, so if we did the editing tutorial conference, the cool thing is we'd back it up with Tommy on a how to grow on social media. So it'd be like 2-hour talk of me on how to edit your videos and tell a sick story. And then Tommy on the back end with how to grow on Instagram and YouTube exponentially, which would be really sick. So you're getting value from how to make content to how to promote or share your content. So it would be a double thing. It'd probably be about a 5-hour conference, and we would provide you with lunch. And we've already found kind of a venue. Me and Tommy are definitely serious about this thing, and we're pretty hyped on it. But yeah, if that's something you're interested in. And once again, for the editing thing, you can edit on Premiere. You could edit on iMovie. You could edit on Photoshop. That's how you make photos. You can literally edit on Final Cut Pro. It doesn't matter. You would learn about editing if you came to this editing program with me. And then Shane, dude, Bobby's been bugging me since I got back. We got to collab, dude. Yeah, man, that'd be a great idea. Dude, Shane, we got to collab because Bobby wants that detail bad.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Throw me under the bus like that?
I want the detail too. Shane's got a detail business. Just moved to Colorado, and we're about to hook the boy up. Everyone's got to get their cars detailed by Shane.
You said it like 2 years ago about it.
Well, he finally moved to Colorado.
Yeah, so why did your car get to go get from my car?
Why does my car get to go first?
Yeah.
Because I love you.
My car gets to go first.
Editing conference would followed by shred session. Oh, following the editing conference by a shred session would be sick. Lisa, I can't tell you how many times I've seen that one about the summer board. I don't know if you want. We'll let that one go. Austin says, how have the camp videos been doing? I don't know if you've ever seen all of them because I was busy cooking. Dude, they're doing pretty awesome. The camp videos. Dude, if you haven't seen all of them, Austin, go back and watch them, dude. There's some gems in there. I think you'll be able to relive camp and enjoy it. But the summer videos are popping off. I think they're doing really good. We're getting about 3,000 views per summer video. Summer camp video. El Seco says bibs are the way to go. Kind of. Bibs are okay for snowboard pants. unless you gotta go to the bathroom, or if it's in the summertime. It's nice because the slush doesn't get down your pants, but that front pocket, dude, gets so hot. I also think you look goofy rocking a bib. All right, Lee. We're signing you up for Camp 2021, dude. It's going to be sick. Oh, yeah, Osvaldo. 686 does make dope gear. Tyler Rabbit says, if you're going to wear brands, make it your own. I rock whatever I find the cheapest on Facebook Marketplace. Tyler, let's go. You know, Tyler, about that, you're not wrong. So me and Tommy talked a lot, and it's like, yo, we could get flow gear from like a Burton or DC. Eventually brands are gonna be like, yo, like we want to flow you gear, and like that's sick. But it'd be more sick if I already set up my own clothing line and we have our own snowboard jackets and we have our own snowboard pants. We already have all of our own stuff, and I'm just rocking my own stuff, and I don't need other people. Because what happens if you rock other people's gear, at least in my case, if I'm wearing DC, I'm selling a lot of money for DC, but DC's not paying me. So why don't I make my own gear, offer it to you guys can buy it, and then if you do, that money goes back to the channel. We can continue to do cool stuff like more heli day. Imagine if we went heli snowboarding like 3 or 4 times in a season. Those videos would be sick. So
No way.
yeah, that's all I'm thinking about. Thinking bigger. Me and Tommy had a really good conversation on the way back. And the cool thing with like snowboard camp, and if you didn't get to go, at least I hope you got to see that with snowboard camp. Like me and Tommy aren't messing around, dude. We're out here. We're gonna change the snowboard industry in some way, shape, or form. We're coming after every aspect of it. We want to help you guys become better snowboarders. We want to educate you through online. We also want to bring in entertainment. We also want to provide you with snowboard gear, and stickers and all that stuff. So like, we got you. I got logged out of my Venmo. Log back in because we just got a donation from Matt, dude. Matt is always dropping the 30 bombs, dude. Thank you so much. He says, welcome back home. What do you feel about the most educational, or what do you feel was the most educational for you during camp? All right. Matt, dude, first off, thank you for the $30 donation on Venmo, dude. You're the man. And then thanks for the heavy question. That's a great question. So what do I feel like I learned the most, or what do you feel was the most educational for you during camp? So we had the kind of higher end riders. So Ethan, Dan, and Josh. They were our kind of full senders. And a lot of them were going for back 7s, back 5s, like a lot of just snowboard tricks that I am currently like I have, but I could get better. I could get grabs in and stuff. And so seeing what they're doing wrong and giving them feedback, and then all of a sudden clicking and being like, that's the same stuff Tommy's telling me to stop doing, really opened my eyes for my own riding. And I really feel like I can't wait to get on jumps and rip, because I really feel like I know how to fix my own spins and rotations by teaching other people. Helped me become a better rider. So now I know what to do. So I'm super, super stoked. Derek, what up, dude? To get out there and do that. What else I learned was that just in general with the whole experience of being in a camper for 42 days, it's sick. Traveling is sick. I really liked it. It was worth the slight struggles. Like the very beginning was like trial by air or trial by fire. We jumped full into it. Once we got like the generator, we figured out how to do water. Like we got it all rolling. It was smooth sailing. We really enjoyed being in the camper. Oz says, I get most of my gear from backcountry. I hate it if you want, but the warehouse is driving distance from my house. Oh yeah, Austin, it's like right there in Salt Lake City. I've actually been there before. Russell says, yeah, a lot of small local shops use Amazon to sell their products too. Easy way for them to sell more without overhead of their site. 100%, Russell. It's a smart business move. So I listen to all these like business podcasts and entrepreneurs and all this stuff, and one of the guys was like, yo, like Amazon's the biggest company in the world. They're the best, but the best part is you can use Amazon. Like anyone can partner up with Amazon. So like, why aren't you? Like partner up with Amazon. So like I do Amazon affiliate. So if you want any of my snowboard gear or anything, It's all linked in the description. All my camera gear, all my snowboard gear, all that's linked down below. And so if you use any of those links, or if you want to buy anything on Amazon, if you go through Amazon through one of my links, I get 3% of whatever that sale is, which supports the dream. So if you are going to buy something off Amazon, use my funnel. It supports the dream. And the cool thing is Amazon gives me that money. So like, you can donate without having to donate. You know what I'm saying? And then you can get that sick snowboard that you wanted or whatever it is. People do that all the time. And for everyone that does do that, you're the sickest. My family does it too. Like my parents and my brothers and sisters will go through my funnels and then buy whatever they were going to buy off Amazon. And it makes a difference for sure. Alright, so it says we got power back 3 or 4 hours ago after being out for 19 hours without power. There was a thunderstorm outside the window. That's insane, sorry, 19 hours without power. Wow.
Release.
At least if the power goes out, at least we got a generator now.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
So at least if the power goes out, we have a generator now.
Where are you gonna plug it in here?
You don't plug the... we would be able to plug in a lamp at least.
I'm not gonna get the generator to plug in a lamp.
Sometimes you gotta run a generator to run a lamp.
No, we're not gonna run no generator.
We could run a generator and go in the camper is what we could do.
We're gonna go to the camper.
Roman wants to go back in the camper so bad.
You wanna ride in the camper?
David said, love to hear the goals, dude. Let me know if when you're in Tahoe again, I get a lift ticket with your name on it for Sierra at Tahoe. No way. Because that's the other thing is if I go to Tahoe again, David, I want to go to Tahoe, but I don't want to go to Kirkwood, North Shore, or Heavenly. I'd want to go to like Sierra at Tahoe, go to Squaw Valley, a bunch of the resorts at Tahoe that are, or a bunch of the resorts that are in Tahoe that I've never been to. Kind of like knock them all out.
Seriously?
What?
You've been there 100 times?
Been there like 100 times.
And you've never... Oh my
I haven't rode all the resorts.
What are you doing with your life when you go?
I'm fixing that. I'm fixing my life. We're gonna print. Bobby's already talked about it. We're gonna print off a map with all the ski resorts in the United States, and we're gonna start knocking out all the ski resorts. We're gonna ride every ski resort in the United States, guys. It's gonna happen. It might take a couple years, but it's gonna happen.
Man, you forgot one important thing, but whatever.
No, I didn't. Jordan says, I have both the Mavic Air 1 and 2. They're both great drones. Yeah, dude. I want the Mavic Mini, the tiniest drone, because then you don't have to register it with the FFA, and you can kind of do more with it, not get in trouble. When does 50/50 Gaming come back to Warzone? Dude, that's my fault. I've been traveling too much to really make 50/50 Gaming consistent, but 50/50 Gaming will come back. It's in a hole. It's my fault.
You're adjusting?
Adjusting, coming back to normal life, except for the fact that we're leaving town tomorrow. Yeah, we leave town tomorrow. We don't get back till Wednesday. I don't want to tell you guys too much what's going on. I want you guys to be on your toes. But we're traveling again. We're already going to go do something more with snowboarding. Referring to Mount Hood, did you have any elevation sickness? Oh, I don't believe in elevation sickness. I think it's a myth. I truly do. So So we went to Montana, then we went to Washington. We were pretty low. We were basically at sea level in Washington. And then we would go to Hood. Felt fine at Hood. Max elevation at Hood is 11,000 vertical feet. So we stuck around 7,000 vertical feet for the most part. So we went from sea level to 7,000, nothing. Then obviously went back down to sea level. Drove all the way back to Colorado. Up at 9,000 vertical feet. Nothing. I don't know. I don't believe in it. I think it's a myth. I also have always thought it was a myth. But that or I have like, because I grew up in Colorado, altitude doesn't mess with me, but I don't know. You guys tell me, is altitude sickness a myth? Is that a real thing? Maybe when me and Derek go skydiving, we'll find out.
You're not quite skydiving.
When I go back to Hood, I might go back to Hood before they close. I could go skydiving.
No, she can't die yet.
I'm not going to die skydiving.
Legit,
Derek's done it 17 times.
I just need to get a little bit
Who else has gone skydiving? That'd be sick.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Will says, I've never got altitude sickness, and I moved here from 0 sea level. Will's on my side. It's a myth.
Okay.
Taos is epic. Small resort, at least felt like it compared to Colorado, but still so much fun out there, dude. I don't ever dog a mountain by its size. You could be the smallest mountain in the world, but if you're sick, you're sick. Brighton is that way. Not a big mountain, but that's a sick mountain.
Where you going?
Did Taos start allowing snowboarding not super long ago? Ooh, Austin, I don't know. I know you can go snowboard at Taos now, but I don't know when they allowed it. All right, Tuticus, let's go to Australia together. The Australian Zoo together, sorry. You better watch out for drop bears in Australia. What's a drop bear? Take me to Australia. I really, really want to come. It's on my bucket list. Dude, isn't it? I think who doesn't want to go to Australia? It's like, as a kid, it's in all those cool movies and stuff. And you're like, dude, that would be the coolest place on the planet.
Oh, crazy. Where's the opposite?
That's weird. Wombats have cube-shaped poops.
That's awesome.
That's so weird. If that's real, it's super weird. Tugas says now, wombat is basically a really small bear and a belly, and wallaby is a small kangaroo. A wallaby. I'm super behind in the chat. If you guys want me to answer your question and not me be super far behind the chat, feel free to drop a super chat or a donation on my Venmo or Streamlabs. I go directly to those, even if they're on Venmo or Streamlabs. The reason why we donate there is I get 100% of that donation, where Streamlabs takes 30, or YouTube takes 30% with super chats. But I'll get right to your question. You can jump in and jump out if you want, or you can hang out and listen to me read about wallabies really, really late in the chat. I'll try and catch up. I'm gonna catch up in the chat. Tommy jumped in here and made it look worse than it is. Tuga says, I don't think you answered my question at the start. Are you going to do a gear and sticker shout out for me on your channel, please? Tuga, I think I did answer that. I said I'm pretty sure I already gave you a shout out, but you can send me it again on Instagram, and I'll re-snap the photo, and I'll make sure to give you that shout out again, just to double check, because I want you to get your shout out. I'm pretty sure I gave it to you, but I have no idea which video, so that's why we're gonna go. What? R-Star with a $1 donation. That's never happened before. R-Star in the house, dropping the $1. Thank you so much, R-Star. You didn't have to do that. R-Star, let's go. R-Star's a heavy supporter of the channel, and that's our first super chat. So let's go, R-Star. Appreciate it. She what?
She draws ramen.
Oh, she draws Roman's pictures on Instagram. She's awesome. George says, do you listen to How to Build This podcast? The episodes about Cliff Bars is great. George, I haven't. I'm going to write that down, though, because I am always down for some educational content. How I built this. And you said the Cliff Bars one. All right, George.
Baker.
I wrote it down.
You're such a baker, dude.
What's the next snowboard plans? Derek says, dude, woodwood and copper. Gonna be heavy. I have something I think I'm gonna keep a secret. What's your opinion on good snow this season? Or what's your opinion on good snow this season? All right, Shane. With a $2 super chat, dude. Thank you so much for always supporting the dream, dude. I'll be texting you after this live stream, by the way. My opinion on good snow this season. My opinion on snow, most people hate this, is as long as the park is built, I'm having the best season ever. I like powder riding, I like big mountain riding, but I'm super content with just park riding and super sunny days all the time. I hope we have a sick snowboard season, and if we do have a good snowboard season, I don't know what powder board I'm going to be riding. I might be getting on a new snowboard team, and I might be getting a new powder board, which will be sick to rip. But, Shane, the best thing about, or the most important thing about good snow is if it's going to snow on the weekend, come the day before. And then if it's Breck, Keystone, even A Basin, Copper, any of the ones in Summit, the powder will be gone within the first hour. So be there. I remember showing up 2 hours early on powder days this year to get sick shots for you guys. So got to put in the work if you want the sick pow. Derek, dude, I'm sad that hood's not the same, bro. We'll be back. I might be back out there. I would love to go back out in August. Probably like the 3rd week in August, right before they close. Get back out there. Could be sick. I heard the park might be closed by then, though. Yeah, Bearded says it's crazy that I live at 9K. We live, yeah, like right above 9K. Vertical feet. The craziest thing is when we had Roman, most babies that are born up here have to be put on oxygen. Roman didn't. He was breathing just fine. The dude's it.
And he was 10 days early.
And he was 10 days early. So but definitely babies that come early need to be on oxygen, but not Roman, dude. He's got the lungs of steel.
You're welcome.
That's all mama, by the way. There's nothing to do with daddy.
Do you need to go potty?
No.
From someone who has mountain biked a few 14ers. Ooh, I don't think I've ever mountain biked a 14er.
You haven't.
I've mountain biked the bottom of them.
Do you need to go potty?
No.
Derek says skydiving is for sure going to happen. Dude, I'm hyped.
What? You broke that? Come on.
Which was it? Oh, your headband? Oh, Roman broke Bobby's headband. That's sad.
It is sad.
It's not mine, so it's not that bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
He feels really bad now. No way, let's go. Jordan with $1.82. Thank you so much for the donation on Streamlabs, dude. I appreciate it so much. It's the second donation, Jordan. You're the man. Both skiers and snowboarders can agree that the really short trick skis are the actual worst, and you look dumb riding them. Oh, Jordan trying to throw down in the chat. Who ski blades is what he's referring to. So when I was a ticket scanner, so I used to scan tickets my first year up here in the mountains. Highly don't recommend it. But when I would scan ski bladers, I would say, "What happened to your skis? Did you dry them?" When you dry stuff, it shrinks. The tiny skis. Did you dry your skis? Come on, that's funny. I used to also ask people because red goggles with red lenses were really in back then. So I would ask people, do their red lenses give them laser vision? I have a bunch of like scanning ticket jokes I would tell people. Lee with another donation, dropped the $1 on Streamlabs. Lee, thank you so much for the $1. Off-season gear I bought was a prior fall line carve, 177, an Alpine board. And I was saying I've never heard that brand. And a 177, that's a pretty big snowboard. And a buttload of lenses for my goggles. Let's go, Lee. I love having a bunch of options for lenses. It's really it's honestly super sick. And dude, I'm stoked that you got an Alpine board. I'd like to get on one and rip. I wonder how it would feel. Trying to keep up in the chat, guys. It's gonna happen. The live stream yawn. It's not because I'm tired. It's not because I'm bored. It's because we're live. The live stream yawns are a real thing.
Mommy.
Lisa says, it's a real thing for sea level dwellers. I got nonstop nosebleeds every time I go to Colorado. So see, I don't think nosebleeds is from altitude because when I was in Oregon and in Washington, I never picked my nose. I didn't touch it once. My nose was fine. This is kind of pretty personal. But I get to Colorado And then my boogers dried immediately. Colorado's just super dry. So nosebleeds is very common because of how dry it is in Colorado. The air is just not much moisture in it. But that's why I love Colorado. Not waking up feeling wet or moist is amazing. It killed me being in Oregon. I'd wake up and be like, I need to take a shower. Or I just took a shower. I don't know. And I was the other thing is I was down in Hood. We were gone for 42 days. We put our time down at sea level to come back up to altitude and not feel sick. Daniel says the Hood series was such an upgrade for the fam. Congrats on the success. Dude, thank you so much, man. That means the world to me. Because that was, in a way, a series. It was like, yo, we loaded up in the camper. We left for a 4-day trip to Montana. Decided to stay on the road. We were on the road for 42 days. And it was so much. I think me and Bobby learned a lot about our relationship. And I feel like we got closer because we really depended on each other. For me, it was a big mental thing to overcome because it was financially, it cost a lot of money to do that. From having to buy gear for the camper in order to boondock and camp for free, to just figuring out how to use the camper, to getting everybody the normal life stuff that we had left here because we were off on the road with the camper. But it was amazing, and it was like a cool mix of like a family vacation / work trip, and like I worked my butt off, and I felt like I brought you guys some sick, awesome content. But at the same time, Bobby and Roman had a really awesome summer. So I'm stoked that you enjoyed it as much as I did, and let's do it again. But this time we're going down to Mammoth.
1, 2, 3.
Ah!
Where's mommy?
She went that way. Mommy and Roman are playing hide and seek. Keep going, keep going. She's over there. She's going there. Find her, find her. They're so cute. Roman's becoming such a little boy, dude. He's growing up so quick. Tuticus lives 30 minutes away from the Australian Zoo, and I've never been. Dude, you have to go. Let me know how good it is. If we go to Australia, we're definitely going to the zoo. Oh my goodness. Alright, if you guys learned anything from this live stream, it's that wombats poop. Wombats poop square poop. Will goes, oh my god, wombats do have square poop. I just googled it. Looks like I'm making a Google search after this live stream. That's so funny. Daniel says, almost done with my edit. Should be done tomorrow. Let's go, Daniel. Cannot wait to see it. What?
Daddy, where's her?
Hi, go, run off the deck. Run, run, run. Go, go, go. She's coming. Run, run, run.
The deck.
Run off the deck. Jump. Just dive.
You're stupid.
Daniel, I can't wait to see the edit, dude. Send it to me. By the way, would you benefit from a how to edit class? I want to host a mastermind how to edit thing at a hotel. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. I really think it could be sick. It'll help a lot of you guys out with editing. As well as it's like a meet and greet as well. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be sick. Park is lame. Osvaldo, no way, dude. Park is sick. Everything on a snowboard is sick. Park, backcountry, powder. It's all sick.
Daddy.
What's up?
Come on, Daddy.
I can't come. Go get Mama. I'll come after the live stream, Bubba's.
Roman.
Austin says, dude, that's crazy. I can go to powwow like 2-3 days after a storm and get fresh power lines somewhere. Dude, yeah, in Colorado, dude, you have literally like a 3-hour window to get powder, or it's like gone, or you have to like work hard to get it. At least in Summit.
Roman.
Tyler says, same thing in Tahoe. First chair is the only way to get freshies. Yeah. I've been to Tahoe for powder days, and I would second that, Tyler. It goes quick. Kenny, how we doing? Said J Buck. Osvaldo says, you coming in with those dad jokes? Dude, I got so many dad jokes, but they're scanner jokes. All right, you guys want to hear? Let's see. All right, you guys ready for a good joke? All right. Where do the snowmen keep all their money? I'll give you guys a second to type that in. Where do the snowmen keep all their money? Any answers? Anyone got it? Anyone know? It's pretty simple. The snowbank. Let's go, our star. She knows.
Pretty sure you said that one last time.
Well, where do the fish keep all their money? Do you know?
You've told me this like 100 times.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Oh yeah, the riverbank.
The riverbank. Let's go. Bobby knows the dad jokes.
You tell that one every single time.
I want to do the fish bowl.
Mommy.
What did the mommy buffalo say to the baby buffalo?
Bye, son.
Bye, son.
You got only 2 jokes.
Oregon is uncomfortably moist. I would agree, Austin.
Don't.
Once we hit Utah, I was like, it's starting to feel like Colorado a little bit. I was stoked. Roman got his gun. His little Nerf gun.
Yeah, I don't like that thing.
Get her, get her. Get her, get
Go
her.
get your bullets.
Jordan says, if you think Oregon is humid, you'll never live in Central Florida or Orlando. 95 degrees, 100% humidity.
Where'd it go?
Dude, I remember going.
No, that's the monster.
Mom's on the live stream. Let's go. I remember going to Florida as a kid to like Disney World, and it was humid.
You just don't do well with heat.
I don't do well with heat. That is true. So we're Life 14. What's up? He says, yo, what up, Jonathan? Just got home from wakeboarding today. Sorry for joining late. Dude, don't have to be sorry about joining up late, dude. I'm just stoked you're here. How's wakeboarding? We need to go wakeboarding.
And down it's like 100 degrees on it all.
Oh, it's so warm down there.
Come on.
We have to use the AC in the camper when we go down there.
Well, thank God the heater's broken still.
Gotta get the heater fixed still.
Monster.
If you come to Australia, we need to go to
Help me pick
the
up.
amusement park. What?
Is that
That'd be
a
sick.
park? I don't do well with roller
What's
coasters.
that one, Mommy?
So this is just
Either.
being ignorant. I don't know how big Australia is. So when I think of a place like Australia, you look at the world map, it looks like small, especially compared to the United States is massive. So it looks small. But I'm pretty sure Australia is massive. And the other thing about the world map, when you look at it, it looks smaller. But really, if you laid the size of countries over each other, like I'm pretty sure Alaska's like half the United States. It's massive. So like, then once again, this is just being ignorant. When I'm like, Australia's a theme park? Like, duh, why wouldn't they have a theme park there? I don't know. I don't know. It just could be. That's why I want to travel the world. I want to like see how big these places are and be like blown away. And it's really cool now that when I think of Oregon, I have like a little I can visualize it and how sick it is. And like even with Washington and Mount Rainier and how big that mountain is and stuff. So like, yeah, that was a little bit of a rant right there. Kenny says, I've only been subscribed for a year, but you're so dedicated, man. I'll never get over how underrated you are. Sorry I haven't donated or bought merch yet, but I will in the next day or two. Dude, Kenny, thank you so much for the love and support. You don't have to buy merch, but that means the world to me. I'm stoked that you just subscribed and you can see the dedication. And the fact you say we're underrated means the world to me.
Daddy, listen.
Oh, that's your gun.
Is it here to Mommy?
Yeah, go get her. Pew, 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 pew. The fact you say we're underrated means the world to me because that means that I'm ready for an opportunity that I don't have. But I'd rather be ready for an opportunity that I don't have than have the opportunity and not be ready for it. So we're ready for that growth. When it comes, we'll be there. But until then, we're stoked and we're just going after it. But dude, thank you so much for those comments like that and the encouragement, guys. It does mean a lot. Like some days you're posting videos and you're not getting any views and like a lot's going on. You're tired, whatever. It's a grind and you're just like, what's going on? And then I get a comment like that and I'm just like, let's go. Like, I'm hyped. Just rejuvenates. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with dad jokes. They're only like 4 in existence. Yeah, there's not many dad jokes out there. Lee says, I'd recommend telescopes as a hobby. You should look into it. Oh, that would be really cool. Especially when Roman gets a little older. Telescopes. Adventure Outdoors. What's up? Wait, Green Bay Packers. What the heck? I might take back my subscription. Just kidding. girlfriend is Wisconsin, so I can't hate. Dude, diehard Packer lover, dude. Packer owner. I own the Packers. Part of them.
Not even one.
Hey, I got to share, dude. I'm a Packer owner. The only team owned by their fans.
Oh no, it's your mommy.
I don't want your shoe.
Jordan says, my dad jokes about going to the store in 1999. He still hasn't come back yet.
Oh, look, Walkie.
My dad joked about going to the store in 1999. Jordan. They have 3 routines next to each other in Aussie. They have 3 routines.
No, we're right there.
A word that's going to make me look silly on the live stream. If this Corona thing clears up for winter break, I'm coming to Colorado to meet you and Tommy. R-Star, let's go. I would love to say what's up and say thank you in person for all the support you give. Jordan says, Australia is roughly the same size as the Central U.S., lower 48. But they only have 25 million people versus 330 million in the U.S. Jordan, I'm down to move to Australia. That sounds nice.
Help me.
It's so busy.
Mommy.
It's so busy up here.
Oh yeah, that's how you do it.
Mom don't know how to Nerf gun. I would never do that.
You're such a liar.
I have never shot you with this thing.
You're.
Oh, Daddy messed it up. Does Roman want to do it? Oh, is Roman a monkey?
Pick it up.
It's jammed. There we go. Here you go, bud.
Oh, these two.
Summerlight 14 says, yo, Jonathan, do you want a joke? Why did the banana go to the hospital? Because it's not peeling well. Oh. That's awesome, Summerlight 14, because it's not peeling well.
Yeah.
Kenny, dude, you can't be a Pats fan and talk bad about any other football team. Dude, you've been winning all the Super Bowls. Show me Roman or I'll leave. Bet I really would, but so Roman just got potty trained. So he's using the toilet, which is awesome, but he can't pull his pants down by himself. He still needs help pulling off his underwear and his pants. So he runs around naked so he can go to the bathroom when he needs to go to the bathroom, which he's doing, which is amazing. But if he's still wearing his underwear and his pants, he just pees. So he kind of just runs around naked. I got a better one for you, bro. Why don't you come up here and hang out with the little dude? Greg, what's up, dude? Sorry I haven't been on lately. Work's been crazy, dude. It's all good, man. Thank you for your service. Sometimes work is a grind. Dude, I want to go to Big Snow, though, dude. That needs to open up. Tuka says, my fingers aren't the best at typing. I have autism parks right now. Oh, we have 3 amusement parks right now next to each other. All right, Tuka, 3 amusement parks right next to each other? It's not all 3 of them out in a day. That'd be heavy. I'm still wondering what's going on, or what's going to do. I'm still wondering what to do. Oh, I'm still wondering what I'm going to do with the evolution sticker. Oh, R-Star, I need to send you that still. R-Star won. So, it wasn't R-Star. It was somebody. Was it Kaden? Kaden won the evolution sticker, but Sonar won the evolution sticker but could not receive it. So he said, give it to R-Star. So R-Star, I'm back home. Let's send you this thing. I totally forgot, R-Star. Send me a message on Instagram, R-Star, with your address. We'll send this to her. We have to send this to R-Star.
Did you forget to do that?
Forgot to. I didn't forget to do it. We just figured it out while we were traveling. And so I told her I'd send it to her when I got back.
You gotta go get the tube.
The tube. R-Star, this sticker is yours. That's why I was sitting here, by the way. I knew I had to do something with it. Skydiving fun? L-Stacker, I'm down, dude. Let's get that going. R-Star, put it on the wall of your room. I like it. All right, guys. Looks like the live stream's slowing down, kind of dying down. Is this it? Is this where we're gonna end it? It wasn't a bad one. We had 34 people on. Chat was cruising. We went solid for an hour. We got some sick stuff coming up. So be ready for that. And guys, thank you so much for all the donations. It means the world to me. Don't end it. I just joined. Nathan, dude, I'm sorry. We gotta get some chat going if you guys don't want me to end it. I could go a little longer. But I can't just talk to myself, you know? The whole point about the live stream, there we go. Now the chat's coming in. Elstagger with a $2 donation says skydiving fun. Let's go. Skydiving is $300. So if we got $300, we'd go skydiving right away.
No.
Bobby says no. She doesn't want me to die.
No.
I ain't gonna die skydiving. How sick of a video would that be?
Found it.
What?
No.
You're the one that brought it up when we were on Father's Day. You
Yeah, but
literally...
that was before, like.
That $1 donation was my part for skydiving fun. Let's go, R-Star.
No.
We're $3 towards skydiving. If you come to Australia, bring your mountain bike. All right, I'll probably, because I don't know, it's probably expensive to fly with a mountain bike, and I'd be bringing my snowboard. I'd rent a mountain bike. We can rip down there with that. Bored through the pain. What's up, dude? I like the new image. A guy eating it. That's so awesome. Summer Life says, yo, Jonathan, do you want another joke? Why does Santa not have kids? Oh, we don't do dirty jokes on the channel. Let's keep it clean.
Oh my gosh.
No, Ben, no 50-50 gaming tonight. I still haven't been on my Xbox since getting back. I haven't played Call of Duty in like 2 months.
Why'd you talk about the new Halo trailer?
Oh, did you guys see the new Halo, by the way? That's going to be sick. Really hyped on the Halo. Open world Halo. It's going to be interesting for sure. We'll see. 343 has done nothing but let me down, so I'm not banking on anything with those guys. Wombat, see you guys next time. Wamba? Just spent 400 on groceries today. I'm going to pass on giving you 300 for skydiving. Ben, you spent 400 on groceries? It's just you, dude. What are you eating? You need to skydive so you can sky surf. Dude, that would be insane. Those guys spin like crazy. That makes me want to throw up. If I skydive, I'm going to tell because you got to skydive with somebody. I'm going to be like, dude, do not spin me. Like, I will vomit all over you. Jordan says, you are 50 times more likely to die base jumping than you are skydiving. Yeah, base jumping's pretty gnarly. Am I going to learn how to surf? Elstagger, yeah, I'm definitely down to learn how to surf, but I want to do it kind of in a warmer environment. I really don't want to wear a wetsuit. It just doesn't... I don't want to be in cold water trying to surf. When I think of surfing, I think like super warm water, swim trunks.
Look, it's your snake.
Oh, snakes! No way. That's how I want to learn how to surf. The snake is cool. Roman painted it.
Look, that snake.
Yeah, look at this snake. Can I see that snake?
No, my snake.
Oh, that's Roman's snake. So I'm Daddy's this snake.
Daddy's snake.
Son's Daddy's snake, and that's Roman's snake.
Mama's snake.
We got 2 super chats. I'm going to answer these, and I'm going to jump off, and I'm going to go be a snake with Roman. We got Greg with the $5 donation. He says, I haven't done a giveaway in a while. We need to talk about something. Let's go, Greg. We'll talk about it, dude. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, by the way. You're the man. And then Jordan says, knees weak, arms are heavy, mom spaghetti. All right, Jordan, with the M&M shout out, dude. Thanks for the $2 super chat. You're the man. And then Elstagger said, donation train. Drop the $2 donation. Elstagger, you're the man, dude. If you guys haven't checked out Elstagger's channel, go do so. Elstagger makes YouTube videos, and he's sick. All right, guys. with that, we're going to end the live stream. Thank you so much for jumping on today. You guys are incredible. We got some sick content coming. We're already leaving town. We're already getting back in the camper tomorrow. So we will see you guys again. Sorry about 50/50 gaming. We'll get that figured out. It's just been hard with me trying to make the vlogs as sick as possible. But that's the best part about 50/50 gaming is it's an accent to the channel, but we still have the main channel. All right, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Thanks for winning Shred today. But thanks. Keep evolving. I don't know. Merch is in the description. You guys are sick. Love you. Thanks for all the donations.